What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin, and boy, oh boy, do we have a Poke Office board meeting for the ages right now. Surging Sparks is coming out this week, so that's definitely on the list, but we got a lot of things to talk about. Here is the agenda for the November board meeting. And to be fair, we usually do the board meeting like in the middle of the month, but there's just so much to talk about right now that maybe we're going to have to do 2 board meetings this month. Who knows? Here's the agenda. Surging Sparks, of course, comes out on Friday, November 8th. We're less than a week away. Really exciting. There's a new Discord community that I'm a part of that I think you're going to like. It's called PokeNotify. There's some bots that can help you find the new pre-orders and new availability of products to buy, and I think that's going to be extremely important moving forward. Then we'll switch gears a little bit and talk about this greed aspect. I've seen some comments lately where it's like, oh, stores are being so greedy by upping the prices, and people are so greedy by going to Costco and grabbing the whole pallet, and people are scalping, and let's just talk about that. Then Prismatic Evolution is hit the Pokemon Center shelf on Friday. I mean, it's not there anymore because it's already wiped out of stock, which, speaking of greed or scalping, if you think that, well, that happened on Friday. Crazy sellouts, but realistically, it's the same old song and dance, same story, just spoken a different time. There's lots of similarities as people continue through this Pokemon hobby. I've been part of it now for about 3 years, and you hear a lot of the same stuff. And then we're going to end on a really positive note. If you know what Pocket I'm talking about, then you already know about the Pocket addiction. And if you don't, well, you'll have to wait till the end of the video. Starting off with Surging Sparks, this is the collector app. Currently pricing these cards from pre-release stuff because Surging Sparks has been being opened for about a week already with pre-release events, but these prices are bound to change, definitely. Like, this is crazy. The Pikachu EX Special Illustration Rare currently going for $298, the Latias $211, Lycia's Appeal $150, Hydreigon, there's not even an image yet because the Dragon ate it apparently on collector app, $120, the Milotic $100, Alolan Executor $93. Scroll down a little bit and we have the Jasmine's Gaze. I thought this one could be higher early on, but $92.83. Latios Illustration Rare, a $50 one. Here's the thing. I could see lots of these cards having a little bit of a different effect on them compared to recent sets in the Pokemon space. The reason I say this is because Surging Sparks has brought this new level of chase to sealed product. Like, for the longest time, all through Scarlet and Violet era so far, we've been able to buy booster boxes right out of the gate for like $100, $105, $110. You can find booster boxes for well below MSRP. Surging Sparks, people put their pre-orders in and they bought it for $100 and $105, $110. That still happened. But right now, we're less than a week away, but we're still about a week away from Surging Sparks releasing at the time of this video coming out. And Surging Sparks is going for like $140 a booster box. I really think there is a big change happening in the Pokemon space where gone are the days where we're going to be able to just, as consumers, buy these products for well below MSRP. Like, for a long time, we were getting these booster boxes for almost wholesale prices. Stores were not upcharging or marking them up very much. They were just trying to churn and burn through their supply. Surging Sparks is a different beast. I've heard the rumors that stores have been canceling pre-orders. We didn't get enough allocation, and oh, now we have to charge you more money. So they basically, if a store did that to you, that sucks so bad. They basically used your money to go churn and burn some more product, and now they're canceling. So that just means that I would never support that store again, personally. But with someone like PokeNE, he's honoring all the sales, he's happy, and yet it's changing his mindset moving forward. Like, the next sets with booster boxes, they're not going to be listed at $110 on his site anymore. He said it in his video, and I don't blame him. I'm getting kind of ahead of myself because we're going to talk about this whole greed and scalping thing moving forward, but I don't blame him one bit. The time is over for buying Pokemon at a really cheap price. Surging Sparks is proving, Prismatic Evolution is proving that there's this big mass wave of excitement and energy coming into the Pokemon hobby. Now, I wasn't around for like the very start of the COVID era through Pokemon. I wasn't around through X and Y and Sun and Moon era. But this has got to be the biggest Pokemon has ever been. Is it not? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Pokemon is as huge as it has ever been before. I really do believe that. I do believe it. Surging Sparks is just the start of it. And I've kind of been on the hype train for the last, 3 months with Surging Sparks upcoming and the Eevee sets, Prismatic Evolutions, Battle Partners, Japanese, and then the glory of Team Rocket. Like, 2025 is just going to be lit. It's ridiculous. But I think the times are changing in the Pokemon space. Let's move on. We got PokeNotify. So I'm going to open up Discord here, and here it is, PokeNotify. So basically what it is this community that's just getting started, but there's some bots that are searching around Target and Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, Pokemon Center, and it kind of just gives you this monitor app where, hey, there's a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 3.5 151 Collection Zapdos EX box available. They just got restocked at a store, and we could click here and it brings you to a thing. So the cool thing about PokeNotify is that lots of different stores are already being monitored, but monitor requests, if you have one, then you can just be like, yo, can you make a monitor for this specific site? So I'm going to leave the link down below in the description to join this Discord. It's just getting started. Guy reached out to me, and I think it could be really cool, especially considering the way the Pokemon market is changing. Like, it might be really good to have these monitors being like, hey, there's some new Prismatic Evolution uploaded to Pokemon Center. Speaking of uploading to Pokemon Center, that's next on the agenda. Pokemon Greed and Prismatic sellouts, they kind of go hand in hand. Here's the thing. Pokemon dropped Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes Friday morning onto Pokemon Center. And I got the text that I was waking up because I'm on the West Coast, so it was like still fairly early. And they're like, yep, Prismatic Evolutions up on Pokemon Center. You better get your orders in. And I was like, heck yeah, because I always, like, as soon as I see the texts, I'm ordering a case of it for sure. That's just one of the things that I like to do. I've ordered every single Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box in Scarlet and Violet era so far, and I like it. So then I go to work and not thinking too much about it, and then I open up my Discord community, the Poke Office, at lunchtime, and it's like, whoa, things are heating up. Prismatic Evolution, first it was, they limited it from 4 boxes to 2 boxes per person, and then it was like straight up sellout, and people were getting all types of antsy and like errors, and then you just can't, then it's unavailable. Which crazy. So is that greed, or is that just this new wave of excitement coming into the Pokemon space? I don't think it's greed whatsoever. I actually don't think there's that many people who are like hoarding Pokemon Center stuff. It's just that there's that many people who want their hands on 1 or 2 or a case of Pokemon Center stuff. That's how big this hobby has become. Now, will they bring more Pokemon Center exclusive Prismatic Evolutions ETBs out? They could. They did with 151 when it sold out the first day. They could not too. And this is a different topic for a different day, but I told you in a video a little while ago, it's probably a week ago, I actually don't think that Pokemon can print enough to keep up with the demand. I think the demand is just so high. I keep quoting Alex at Nostalgianomics because I actually think he's such a boss. But he did some math, and I don't know how legit it is, but if there's 300,000 people opening up an average of 10 packs a day, that's 3 million people, or 3 million packs, 3 million packs of Pokemon being opened up every day. That does not seem outrageous to me. 300,000 people across the world opening up an average of 10 packs a day of English. That is not very much. This Pokemon hobby is absolutely massive. Like, just think about that. I open up 10 packs a day on average, for sure. Especially with the live streams. Heck, I open up more than 10 packs a day on average. And it's not like I'm actually opening up 10 packs per day, but I definitely open up an average of 10 packs or more per day. There's no question about it. And I think a lot of just like casual consumers are opening up 10 packs per day. Like, it's not abnormal for someone to go rip into a booster box and open all 36 packs. So there's 3.5 days right there. Like, it's not greed. And then there is the like greed part of it, which I don't really agree with the wording, but whatever. Live stream peoples, rip and shippers, TikTok, whatnot, Drip, YouTube, I don't even know what else, Instagram. I'm missing a million of them, but it doesn't matter. Facebook groups. Some people are ripping 1,000 packs a day. Some people are ripping packs for 24 hours straight. Like, this is a thing. There's just this huge wave of Pokemon coming. I don't think Pokemon can print enough. So getting back to the topic of this like Pokemon greed, is it really greed? No, it's just people loving the hobby. And then I hear things about like Brian from PokeNE. I saw lots of comments like, oh, that's so greedy that he's raising his prices. No, it's not. He's a businessman. It's his business. Why is it not greedy when the distributors raise the price and then the store raises the price and then we buy as consumers? That's not greed. That's just the way the world works. That's capitalism. That's just the way it works. If people are willing to buy my packs for $10 instead of $8, I'm just stupid to not sell them for $10. That makes no sense to like, that's not me being greedy. That's just me responding to the market demands and like the ask. That's not greed. So if you're in that camp of like consumer, oh, we deserve to buy these booster boxes at wholesale prices. No, you don't. I'm sorry to be that guy, but no, you don't. This, like, we've been so spoiled in the Pokemon hobby for such a long time, being able to buy booster boxes for so cheap. Did you take advantage of it while it lasted? Because I don't think it's here any longer. I hope you did, but I don't think that opportunity is going to last too much longer. I really don't. It's not greed. That's just the way it works. You know what I'm saying? Just let that sink in a little bit. I'm kind of at a loss for words, but just let that sink in a little bit. Okay, back to the agenda. Here's kind of the last thing. It's the same old story. And not saying that I'm like a seasoned veteran yet in the Pokemon space, because I'm not. I've been around for 2 and a bit years on YouTube and about a year before that in the Pokemon hobby. So I've been around the hobby for like 3 years. But it really does ring true that so many comments are always the same old story. Oh, there's market manipulation happening. Oh, when's the bubble gonna pop? Oh, this set's gonna suck. Oh, there's so much hype. People on YouTube are just pumping it just so they can sell more product. People say that every set. I'm gonna be honest. I am very easy to please. People actually, like, my friend group makes fun of me because, and you guys do too, to be honest with you, who watch me. Like, every new set of Pokemon comes out, I didn't think I was going to like this one, but I kind of love it. You know, I watch a movie and it's like, my friends all think the movie sucked. And I was like, I kind of liked it. Like, I'm no critic whatsoever. I'm not a critic, but I'm not trying to pump Pokemon up. I got 13,000 subscribers. Like, my channel's doing fine. I'm not even trying to like downplay my significance, but I don't think I'm actually that significant. Me pumping up something, like, literally my back closet has, I have a case of booster boxes of each set, basically. Like, even if those all 5 times my money, I still have to go to work tomorrow. I still have to, like, that doesn't change my life. It's a nice, would be a nice income, but it doesn't change my life. It's not like I'm pumping up these booster boxes so I can go make more money and then like retire off into the sunset. That's not a thing. And I don't think most people that's a thing. That's not how this works. Like, it's just that I'm excited about the Pokemon space. I'm excited about Surging Sparks. I'm excited about Prismatic Evolution, and I like talking about it. And people like watching my videos, so I keep talking about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same old story. It's not people pumping up this fake hype. It's real hype. There's so many people that are excited about Surging Sparks. There's so many people excited about Prismatic Evolution, which is kind of the basis of this whole Poke Office board meeting. This level of excitement, I've never seen it before in the Pokemon space. And it's actually really exciting. It's actually really exciting. And just like back in 2016 when Pokemon Go hit the market and everyone downloaded it on their phone and people were walking, and then it was like, this is how you were walking through the park. You were just staring at your phone because I can never make eye contact with the camera anymore because I have to go catch more Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny. We were walking down at the park here when it first came out, where I live, and it was just like mass people all staring down at their phone and never walking, or always walking into each other is what I'm trying to say. The same thing, I think, maybe to a smaller scale, is happening right now with our last board meeting agenda item. Pocket Addictions. Pokemon TCG Pocket came out on Friday, I think. Something like that. I've been playing it all weekend. I'm pretty addicted to it, I'm going to be honest with you. This is really nerdy of me to say, and I kind of am embarrassed that I'm even telling you this, but I had played Monopoly Go for like a lot of months, and I was like committed. I had never missed a day. I played it in the morning getting ready for work, played it at night getting ready for bed to make sure I had my shields up and everything like that. TCG Pocket came out. It's like, oh, I haven't played Monopoly Go all weekend because I'm trying to like get those battles in to get more of the hourglasses so I can open more packs. TCG Pocket, the artwork is actually spectacular. And check this out. Pokemon TCG Pocket receives 10 million downloads. Special Meowth event adds monthly hourglasses. So, I mean, there's some cool stuff. These aren't even the funnest thing. There's not much on Poke Beach, but I'll put some pictures up on the screen here. Like, I've just had a great time. You get to open the packs, which is not nearly as thrilling as like opening a real physical pack, but it is still very thrilling. And when you hit one of the illustration rares, I don't even know if that's what they're called on TCG Pocket. I'm not that committed, but it's pretty exciting. And then, like, I opened 5 packs without getting anything, and I'm pretty salty about it because, like, come on, why can't I get anything? But then there's, like, the Wonder Hit as well, where you can pick one of the 5 cards face down that one of your buddies has opened, and then you get one of their good cards, and it's like, yes! You know what I'm saying? So it's a pretty exciting app, and it just is really, in my opinion, adding more to the hype show of Pokemon. Pokemon, this is what I'm going to finish with. Pokemon is the biggest IP it's ever been. There's the new TV show. There's these Pokemon cards. There's the games. There's everything. It's all around. There's the plushies. I mean, I have hundreds of dollars worth of plushies in my house. I'm a 33, almost 34-year-old man, and I have a bunch of Pokemon plushies in my house. That Cubone up there and the Gengar, like, I paid a lot of money for them. Too funny. But Pokemon is just rocking, and I'm kind of here for it. So it's not hype. It's not greed. It's just the way things are, and the Pokemon train continues to move. Are you going to get aboard, or are you going to be left behind? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, leave a like, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Make sure to go join PokeNotify, the new Discord community. And yeah, I'll be back looking at the November review of single cards on my next video. I'll see you then. Peace!